Hi there. I am Cindy Rowe, your host for the Kindness Advantage, where in 10 minutes or less, I will give you ways to implement kindness into your business, organization, and your life. Today, I am going to be chatting about how you can do kindness every day. So, what I mean about that, really, okay, I talk about the big grand acts that I do, especially around my birthday month. If you follow along or have followed along or know me personally, you know that I spend every October, which is my birthday month, doing a random act of kindness every day for the entire month. So 31 days of kindness. And I share a lot of those kind acts on my social media just to inspire and encourage other people to do kind acts. But today, what I really want to talk to you about is how to do kindness every day. And for people that feel like they may be introverts, right? That you could be like, Cindy, I get it. You are bubbly. You love people. You are an extrovert. It's easy for you to do kind acts all the time. I am not talking about big, grand gestures. I'm simply talking about things that you could do every day to incorporate kindness into your life. Why is that so important? Well, being kind actually makes you happy. There are lots of research and studies that show that kindness incorporates happiness into your life. It actually reduces stress and it can really help your mental being. So, why would you not want to focus on this on a daily basis? I will tell you though, after about 8 years of doing random acts of kindness and really focusing on kindness, it does take intention. We are so busy with our own selves that it's sometimes challenging to simply focus on kind gestures. So, I wanted to share with you a few ideas that I came about real quickly on how you can incorporate kindness into your everyday life. Number one, smile. Now that we don't have to wear masks all the time, smiling is such a kind gesture. And most people walk around and they don't get don't see people smiling, don't see people just enjoying life. So a simple smile to a stranger or actually to somebody you know or a coworker can make their day. Number 2, how about saying hello? I was working out this morning at our local Y, and in the locker room, getting ready for the day. Another lady came in, and she was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Wow, that's awesome." And I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" And then we started a small conversation. Now I was in a rush and busy, wanting to head out the door to make it uh, to an appointment, but it was that simple hello that would just made me happy. And how simple that is. And not necessarily does it have to move into a conversation. It just was something that did this time. Number 3, how about you pay a compliment, a genuine compliment? I remember one day I was at a store and somebody was like, "Wow, I love your shoes." And that made me feel like $1,000,000. And it's so funny because I feel like, especially some women, we like to justify, like, that we got a really good deal or, like, that you need to know where we purchased these from so you can go find them. And we actually had a short little conversation as well. But it was a genuine compliment, and I love paying those too because it really takes people by surprise that you do these, and, it's so easy, and it doesn't cost you a dime. Number 4, send a quick text to a friend you haven't seen in a while. I have this thing. So if I am busy or just throughout the day, if somebody's name pops in my head, that's like a clue, a sign that I need to reach out and say hello. So if that happens, I usually pick up my phone and send a text to say, "Hey, thinking of you. How are you doing?" 9 times out of 10, those people are shocked and so happy to hear from you. And it's like your intuition tells you that maybe they're going through a rough time and they just needed somebody to reach out and say hello. The next one, and you wouldn't think this would be a kind gesture, but in our world today, it is. How about using your manners? Saying please and thank you go a really, really long way. And it is a way that you can extend kindness. The next one I have is actually just listening. Now, sometimes we start a conversation just to start a conversation, and we really aren't invested in what this person is actually saying. So, we all know that we have two ears for a reason, and that is to listen. So, when you ask a question or when you're having a conversation, whether it's with a coworker or a friend or a loved one at home, really engage and actively listen to what they are saying. I know it's really hard for me sometimes because I really want to share like my input or like I think about what I want to say next. But when you really, really listen, truly listen, people can tell. And it is such a kind gesture. And my final one for today on how you can be kind every day is holding the door open for somebody. Sounds silly, but again, why are we in such a rush to get out the door? Why can't we hold the door open for the next person coming in, maybe smile and say hello? There's three kind gestures you can do in one simple time frame. So I want to encourage you to really focus on how you can be intentionally kind every day. And I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. If you can be anything, be kind. Thanks for listening.